Everybody in the world blind. Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient, hoping one day I blow up from the basement. Statement, the top is so vacant. I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing sold out shows for 1,000 faces. Hey, give me that crown, get in my way and to be put down. It ain't your place, I'll diss my sound. If I want that shit, then I'll get it right now. I'm losing it, the noose it fits. I'm losing shit, a stupid myth. You choose to live or choose to dip. You choose to fight or lose your grip and lose a gift.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
Yeah. There's no mercy in this world, just hunger-thirsty persons in different versions, each new update, that shit worsens. Why? Pull back the curtain and you'll see the different vermin. We all have different burdens that all seem to cause disturbance. Yo, do me a favor, don't treat me like a neighbor. Don't need the different flavors of your problems just to savor. I've got my own issues, I need a comb to get through. Don't need to groan with you, just go get your own tissue.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
That's it, the end of the song. Next time you'll sing along. Trust me, there's nothing wrong. I just need to carry on, cause society's a myth put there to make you sit. Listen to what they give, don't ask questions, shut your lid.
Yo, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another NXT watch party. This time for NXT Roadblock. Obviously, they're themed. I guess you could say it's themed to segue into St. Louis, which is 25 days away on the first day, or actually first afternoon, I should say, of WrestleMania 39. Before we get into it, if you guys are new, make sure to hit the like button, hit that subscribe button. Also, check out the hardcore, or not the hardcore sports, but also check out the All-Star Sports Network is, in the pinned comment below. But what's good, Eric? For those who have not seen the pinned comment, here is me and Tyler's new network, the All-Star Sports Network. Check the link below. We are on the road to 30 subscribers. So yes, we are coming to you live on our network as well. What's good, John Nell? What is good, my guy? So, like I said, appreciate everyone who's going to be coming into NXT tonight on March 7th, 2023 for NXT Roadblock. So we're gonna get some storylines that are continuing. Some that are personal than others. Obviously, we're gonna see Shawn Michaels on the Grayson Waller effect. We're gonna see. I thought AEW Revolution was a really good, well produced pay per view. I thought it was fantastic for what AEW has given us. Sure, I mean I really enjoyed it. I'm going to be completely honest, but regardless, so it's going to be interesting to see where some of these or what we're going to be looking like for AEW, or that's AEW, but we're going to be excited to see what AEW Double or Nothing is going to have for us in the month of May. Hopefully that's going to be fun. And then, especially with Roadblock tonight, the one match in particular that I'm actually interested in watching, or just pretty much calling match are going to be interested in calling, is this new rivalry between JC Jane and Gigi Dolan. Now, for those who have not watched last week's NXT, where Gigi kind of gave us, kind of like the human aspect of what she in that which looked pretty much her unscripted promo from last week. So it looks like we're going to get live in Orlando. At some point, they're going to have to get out of that performance center and go elsewhere. But that's just my little nitpick. So NXT, hopefully, we're going to see how this turns out. And and see. And then I'll be live again for Stand and Deliver as well. If you guys didn't want to miss that. So already we're kicking off Tony D'Angelo and Dijak on the Jailhouse Street Fight. So that's going to be interesting. Let me just write. Alrighty. So Tony D'Angelo will be the first competitor. And obviously, I think a lot of times, for those who do watch NXT, I think I kind of get an understanding just how entertaining Tony D'Angelo truly is. So it's going to be fun. So for the rules for the Jailhouse Street Fight, there'll be no disqualifications, no countouts. Winner will be declared when one superstar can incapacitate their opponent, throw them inside the cell, and latch the door closed. So that's kind of the rules for here on NXT Roadblock. So this all stemmed back from last week after with Tony D'Angelo kind of picked up the win and obviously kind of cutting a promo last week, pretty much saying, that there's some unfinished business with Dijak. So this is kind of just to settle this once and for all. So it's gonna be fun. But now his opponent, Dijak. For those who remember, he was T-Bar, and let's be real, probably the most boring ass faction that had potential, but just completely fell apart, and that was Retribution. But that's we think that we're kind of moved on from that. So yeah, oh come on, USA Network, why are you doing this to me now? Already, Jesus Christ, network nowadays fucking suck. So Dijak honestly kind of gives me Terminator advice, but also and it kind of gives me a little bit of advice from like one of the old movies, Sin City. I think anyone who remembers that movie. Yeah, that's a good point too. All right. All right. All right, the bell is rung. We're underway in the street. Oh, Stacks takes a bit of a bump at the outside. And obviously, Dijak, gets knocked out of the ring by Tony D'Angelo. Obviously, with Dijak having that kind of a nightstick, try to use that because, like I said, and part of the rules, like there's no countouts, no disqualifications. The only way to win is put your opponent inside the jail cell and lock the door closed, or close the door basically. So yeah, no, that's what we got so far. Well, it looks like Tony D's already going to end this early, and looks like Dijak trying to already putting the brakes on from letting that already not trying to happen. Whew. Oh man. And Tony D's now in the cage, and Dijak trying to push the door closed. Oh, and obviously shot to the throat. And obviously Tony D running down some rights and with a couple body shots here and there. Oh man. And Tony D kind of smacks on the back end of the ring apron. Oh, and missed a chair shot. Oh, man, talk about a clubbing blow to the back of Dijak. So back into the ring, these two competitors go. So, man, looks like we're going to get a choke slam onto the chair. So Street Justice on the chair. So let's see. And we get another. So it looks like we're going to get a few more chairs in. Oh, man. And getting multiple chairs now into the ring. Okay, this is interesting. And what a chair shot to the back of Tony D'Angelo. Honestly, Dijak's not allowing Tony D to get up, and right now kind of burying this Tony D in the chairs. So that's something. Dijak up to the top. What does he got planned here? And Dijak eats a chair shot to the back. And Tony D up to the second round. Oh, man. Oh, man. Back body drop. Almost like a shoulder drop, too, on the chairs. Man, that is tough. But now we're in a picture-in-picture commercial. But shout out to the three that's in the chat, though. Shout out to Eric. Shout out to John L. Jackson. Appreciate y'all coming in, man. All righty. Get to some yeah, man, it's been not a bad match to kick off NXT here on March 7th, 2023. Like I said, I'll be back at it again from like I said. So for those who are kind of new, not new to these watch parties, because usually, if you looked at the rumor in the past, that means Tyler Ovi would be doing these. Tyler, I think, he had a hard time getting into NXT. So when it comes to like doing like a recast and stuff like that, so I will be holding down the NXT side of things while he and I can do SmackDown and stuff like that. Yeah, so it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun, and kind of really help out as well, and also try to grow our new network as well. Like I said, check the pin comment below, or actually, now that I think about it, boom. Let's do. And of course, you get a commercial for Carl's Jr. at Hardy's. That's kind of nowhere near around. And so it looks like Dijak's now. Let's see now, what's Dijak going to find underneath? Oh, now we got a table. So Dijak bring out the table. And while they've seen the ref kind of turning his attention to Stacks a little bit. So this is probably going to be an ass whooping for a lot of people. And we'll see how that goes, man. Like I said, I thought AEW Revolution was really well produced, and I think to be quite honest, I think it actually was a lot better than the Elimination Chamber. Look, the Elimination Chamber was good. The only nitpick was that second match was the Brock Lesnar Bobby Lashley match, which should never, let's be real, that kind of that stupid finish, but that's here nor there. I don't know. Oh, and nope. Looks like Tony. So it looks like Tony D's trying to push the door closed, but Dijak, like I said, it's not having it to try to force or use his strength to stop the door from getting closed. Oh, all right. And looks like what are we gonna get? Street Justice on the tape. Oh, nope. Couple elbow shots by Tony D'Angelo trying to create that separation as well. And it looks like Tony D now eats a face full of steel steps. And it looks like Dijak is ready to put Tony D through that table. and a couple clubbing shots to the sternum. And it looks like what does Dijak got planned here? So it looks like Dijak into the fireman's carry position. And Tony D just, man. Oh, now lands a few elbow strikes to get off the shoulders to avoid not being put through the table. And, oh, man. Dijak and Tony D'Angelo kicks off NXT. And Dijak, oh, man, goes for a springboard elbow drop through the table. Yeah, so for those of you, if you hear like a little skipping that are censoring because the crowd's going, holy shit, basically. And obviously with the PG product, you can't. So the USA is actually censoring that out a little bit among the crowd. And then later on tonight, we also got the NXT Women's Championship match between Roxanne Perez and Meiko Satomura. And then also later, and also tonight as well on the card, you have the Grayson Waller effect with Shawn Michaels as the guest. And Tony D now stops the door from getting closed on top to end this match quickly. And it looks like Tony D's going after the injured finger. And, oh, what a nice flatliner on the floor. And tonight, like I said, we get a personal rivalry between JC Jane and Gigi Dolan. What's good, Daniel? What is good? All right. And looks like Dijak into this. And obviously, it looks like Dijak like a. Oh. And Stacks gets thrown. And they just, oh man, with a boot and sends him over the barricade. Kind of take him out of the equation. Obviously, right now with Dijak. Oh, and Tony D'Angelo now raining a lot of rights. And then, oh. And throw, oh man, tosses Dijak into the steel steps. And now just, man, Tony D now just being pissed off. Just raining down chair shots to the back of Dijak. And obviously the ref now clearing out all of the debris. And it looks like Tony D is going to end this. And get Tony chance among the NXT universe into the cell. Oh, low blow. That's all legal in a street fight. And it looks like we're going to go feast your eyes on the floor. Yes, we do. So feast your eyes on the floor. The Tony D is out. And obviously, Dijak dragging the lifeless body of Tony D'Angelo into the cell. Obviously, with all that dead weight, though, that's kind of and looks like Dijak. Oh, and Stacks takes the brunt of the cage door, not trying to close it. And Stacks now actually kind of now he's gonna eat your feast your eyes. And yes, he does. Oh, a double. Oh, we got a crowbar. Oh, a crowbar on the side of. So it looks like Tony D just kind of and closes the cage. And that is closed. Tony D'Angelo picks up the win over Dijak. Tony D'Angelo wins the Jailhouse Street Fight. So shout out to the 4 total people that is in the chat. So tuning into the stream. So welcome everybody. Okay, so not a bad match to kick off NXT. I mean, without that save by Stacks, even though take the brunt of it, Dijak would have picked up the victory over Tony D'Angelo. But since that came to play, and the crowbar came to play, was the difference maker for Tony D'Angelo, and obviously slam the sword shut, locks the door, and that is your victory, or your victor, I should say, for Tony D'Angelo. And just a lot of chairs spraying around the ring with a broken table on the outside. And hopefully that should be the end of this rivalry between Tony D'Angelo and Dijak. But now we cut to a backstage segment or like an interview with the NXT Women's Champion Roxanne Perez.
I'm feeling pretty anxious.
Basically, she's feeling pretty anxious about her match with Meiko Satomura. So we'll see how that turns out into play.
Meiko's gonna test me. But that's exactly why I've exhausted all of my resources here at the PC. I've worked out harder than I ever have before. I've pushed myself past my physical limits. I've done everything that I can do. I know that this is not my first title defense, but it's the biggest. One, because I won. No,
That's a good point. But yeah, she sounds very angry. I mean, like she'll do anything to keep her NXT Women's Champion because you have, like you said, you have a couple women on that roster that I think is going to prove a bit of a challenge to her. Obviously, Timmy Stratton has tried to make a name for her or try to make an argument to go after the NXT Women's Championship. You also have Cora Jade, who we have not seen on television in quite some time. But we're going to have to wait and see. We're going to say we have to wait and see how that turns out and who our opponent is going into Stand and Deliver. So we're going to have to wait to see how that turns out. And I would say. But yeah, but you can see a lot of the anxiousness on the face of. So now we're cutting to the backstage with the Gallows Boys, the reigning and defending NXT Tag Team Champions. So we're going to get a face-to-face with the Pretty Deadly and the Gallows Boys. Obviously, like I said, not having Mark Coffey, or Joe Coffey, or Mark Coffey, one of the two, regardless. I think the Gallows Boys have really done well for themselves, even though for those who don't remember their times from ICW or NXT UK, that's just, I mean, y'all really missed a lot. I would say missed a lot. Honestly, not you're missing out. But like I said, it's going to be, like I said, Stand and Deliver. I hope if everything goes well and what the card's looking like. Because right now, from what I've been hearing a lot of rumors that it could be, well, it's been teased. Well, honestly, not saying rumor, but it's been heavily teased. I mean, at the end of Vengeance, they have not turned into that stream. So, yeah, it is just me. Because originally I had Tyler priorities. But regardless, like I said, when it comes to NXT streams, I'm solo. But so far, though, not a bad start to NXT. Now, NXT in terms of the product on a week-to-week basis isn't terrible, but there's a lot of things I think that could do a lot better. I think Shawn Michaels definitely sometimes need help writing the shows and stuff like that. And I'm definitely going to have Tyler on for April 1st for the NXT Stand and Deliver. Hey, good shit. Hey, good shit too, John L. That's awesome to hear. But my boy, DJ Storms, now, whether you like him, hate him, he even tweeted this out. This is from like 3 minutes ago. Tony D'Angelo and Dijak did very well from themselves in the Jailhouse Street fight. Tony D gets the win, and he's not wrong at Stand and Deliver. The match of the night for me at Revolution, there's a couple actually. Now that I think about it, was the Texas Death Match between Adam Page and Jon Moxley, and the 60-man and the Iron Man match as the main event were my 2 matches of the night. That's the way, because especially with the Texas Death Match, the fact you had Jon Moxley stabbing the living or just constantly hitting Hangman Page in the head with a fucking fork repeatedly. That match was something else. They just beat the living hell out of each other. Would be nice to see a 3 stages of hell match bad, but then again, alrighty. So right now, Chad, you really missed what? That's probably not into the. That's a good question though. With Tony, I think give Tony D a little bit more time, because right now the ones I can see that could make a main roster call up. There's 3 of them in particular. Cameron Grimes, who's been heavily rumored right now. That right now he was supposed to get the call. Is going to get the call up after WrestleMania, but they don't have not a story for him, which doesn't make sense to me. You can actually build stories, and especially with these NXT call-ups. I mean, think about it. If Kevin Owens didn't get called up from NXT when he was the NXT champion and then have a little bit of a storyline with John Cena, we wouldn't be having like a guy like KO nowadays. So that's the thing. You can build new stories with some other people you can stick Cameron Grimes with, or with Braun Breaker. He's another guy that I could see getting the call. Now, I know there's going to be some people saying, call up Carmelo Hayes. I would say that yes, but I would say give him a little bit more, give him a good period of time of running NXT with the NXT Championship, and then try to call him up to the following year. That's the way that I would see it for sure. And dude, that was amazing. That was amazing to see. That was fantastic, man. Congrats to the both of y'all, 100%. Not yet. I think that's probably later towards the night. Because that's the one match I'm actually looking forward to. That's the Gigi and JC one-on-one match, because I know these 2 ladies are going to beat the hell out of each other. And yeah, man, it's going to be interesting to see. But now we cut back from commercial break to a thing with obviously still with Keon and James and stuff like that. Even though I will admit, her and Fallon Henley tag team champions, I know it was kind of weird at first to just kind of get used to it. And obviously now you have Briggs, kind of having a little bit of a discussion with. I don't think he went to the Raiders, but like I said, we'll see. So we'll see how that goes. But regardless, man, like I said, ever since kind of getting back into doing NXT it's been kind of fun. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, you can make a story with Cameron Grimes easily when you give him the call to the main roster. There's no reason for you to have it. Not say, we don't have a story for him. Give him something to make a story with, for Christ's sakes. Like, for crying out loud. The first match of the card was not the Texas, but the Jailhouse Street fight. It was pretty much a very physical match between these 2 men. with Tony D actually kind of did target that broken, dislocated finger. For those who have not seen that, well, that graphic image from Vengeance Day was yeah. But Tony D'Angelo, and that's the thing too. I thought Dijak was going to get the win after not, I would say, hitting the feast your eyes on Tony D'Angelo and dragging his body into the cell. Well, without you, with Stacks just kind of with the or kind of just were make that save and provided that or protect from the door getting shut. And obviously Tony D'Angelo grabs a crowbar out of fucking nowhere and starts wailing down on a Dijak, and obviously smacks Dijak's head into the cage. Closes the door, easy win. So now we got the Gallows Boys on the mic. And it's kind of ironic, though. You have a tag team like the Pretty Deadly that is from Britain, and you also have a couple Scottish guys. I think Indy Hartwell, you can make the argument for her. Sure. I mean, for sure.
Here we are, the English chap standing up tall for the Scottish to look up to, just like it's always been.
Oh, that's right. Oh, no, this is going to be it.
Wanted a chin wag, a face to face. What, have you lads changed your mind? Oh, my dear Marks-a-Million. We can see both your faces, albeit the ugly, disgusting, sweaty, greasy faces. So technically, this is a face-to-face.
Yeah, don't piss. I will say this too: do not piss off Gallus, or especially Gallus, and don't specifically in particular, do not piss off Wolfgang, because holy crap.
This Wolfgang, he's so straight to the point. He's no nonsense. He's rather harsh, but
I don't think that's going to happen. I think that the Toxic Attraction team has run its course, and I'm going to have to be completely honest. Tony, but Gigi works better as a solo competitor, because I actually watched a good portion of her matches. She works better as a singles competitor than anybody, especially out of that entire tag team. And the other thing too, Mandy Rose pretty much carried that team to prominence here in NXT. So we don't know because they're going in a different direction and like had these two women that have this kind of rivalry. So we'll see. But I don't think it's going to happen though.
you can bet your arse me and Wilfield be there. Now, you roughed us up 2 weeks ago. You say you can't live without these? We'll make you a deal. Come and take them.
Oh, okay.
Well, Marcus, that sounds like an absolutely spiffing idea. How about we come down there and give you a jolly good thrashing right now? Oh, you're actually coming?
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry, I cannot take Pretty Deadly from a character's perspective seriously, but it gives me like Tyler the Breeze Angle 2.0 type of vibes. Oh, come on, USA Network. Really? You son of a bitch. Jesus Christ. All right, so it looks like we're cutting to an all-out brawl between Pretty Deadly. Hey, good shit, though. It was crazy, too. Speaking of Stevie Turner, though, God damn it. Like, originally, me and Tyler actually didn't really like how they were kind of building up Stevie Turner. That's like, what? But then we kind of understand it, that it was more, she kind of like more connects to some of the younger audience nowadays. So it looks like we're going to see so it might be Pretty Deadly and Gallus at Standing to Deliver for the NXT Tag Team titles. But now we get cut to a video package to Lyra Valkyria. She's another one that's been very entertaining since coming to the NXT roster. Okay, now that's...
Our flight paths have crossed before, but next time, the course will be corrected. Roxanne Perez, we've been on very different journeys, but fate will ultimately decide if we collide.
Well, we'll see with Lyra Valkyria.
I only travel as a
Well, it's going to be interesting. So this is going to be very interesting. I will admit. But now we get our next match on the card. So we got the Creed brothers with Ivy Nile in their corner. And oh, that's right, it's a 6-man tag match with Braun Breaker, the NXT champion. Goofy. For me, they just get more of that what Breezango used to be when they were still around on the main roster here in WWE. But we're gonna have to wait and see, man. But NXT seemed to deliver. I'm excited. I'm really excited to see how that show turns out, especially on the afternoon of WrestleMania 39. But I will, for those who have not been right now coming into the chat and tuning in, I am going to be next year when WrestleMania 40 comes to Philadelphia. I think I will be at night 1 of WrestleMania. So that is going to be interesting. So I'll try to make sure I get much vlog. I try to make like vlogging, that kind of thing. Kind of try to meet some more different new content creators who are coming to Philadelphia for WrestleMania 40, which is going to be fantastic. I cannot wait. It's been over 20 years since Philadelphia has hosted a WrestleMania. And that's going to be fun. It's going to be really fun to really see that, I would say. And then we cut to a commercial break, so we're going to have to wait and see who their opponents are going to be. But because right now, this year's WrestleMania, they're going to have to find a way to top of what AEW Revolution is going to get to it. But if you're going to be one of those diehards, you're going to, and we're still live on Twitter as well. So, so we are coming to you live from all 4 different platforms from 8 different accounts, pretty much. If you guys are new, not just to, I know for those who have been around the channel for a while, not just from the Philly Sports Talk podcast or the Hardcore Sports, check out check out the All-Star Sports Network on YouTube as well. We're me and Tyler and the rest of our crew, we're building up our network. And if you guys want to hit that subscribe button. We highly recommend you. We appreciate to show some support for our network as well. But if any content creators out there, I actually want to put this out there really quick. If any content creator is out there looking forward to helping grow and be part of a team, no matter if you're a wrestling fan, sports fan, UFC, whatever the case may be, whatever you cover, if you're just a sports fan in general, and if you also like professional wrestling, come hit me up or hit Tyler up on Twitter. And we'll get to and we'll talk about it and see, because we're always looking for new members for the All-Star Sports Network as well. It's gonna be fun because, like I said, we got a good few people in here. So if you guys are interested, let me know or in the chat or hit me up on social media, and we'll get it all set up and stuff like that. So it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a great year, not just from me and Tyler's network perspective, and also to those who are in the Hardcore Sports as well, and Let's Talk Sports as well. We are coming to you live from that over their channel as well. But so far, though, we have a 6-man tag match right now. We have the Creed brothers and Braun Breaker making their first entrance on NXT Roadblock. So let's get to shout out to the 6 total people that is in here, though, man. Oh, good Lord. But yeah, so I gotta get some NXT cards and stuff like that and actually make up a bit of a collection and stuff like that. That sounds really interesting. So shout out to the 6 though. And like I said, the only thing that pretty deadly, in terms of a character perspective, like I said, gives me Breezango kind of vibes. In terms of their skill set, they're very talented skill set wise. I will say that they're very talented, in the ring, just it is hard to take sometimes their character work is kind of goofy. But that's just the way that I've been around this as long as I've seen it. And obviously, we get a little bit of I guess you could say, a commercial for WWE 2K23. Obviously, with John Cena being the cover of WWE 2K23. So it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting to see. And I'm also looking forward to AEW Fight Forever and stuff like that. It's going to be fun. It is going to be fun. All right. So now we kind of look at a bit of a video, like a promo package between a bit of a renewed rivalry between Ilya Dragunov and JD McDonough. For those who don't know who JD McDonough is, or from NXT UK, he is that is Jordan Devlin. So they kind of renamed him since being obviously on NXT. So this is a rivalry that kind of stands back for a bit after Ilya Dragunov kayfabe put JD McDonough out of action with the kayfabe eye injury. Okay. And we got Dragon Lee is in the crowd. And Dragon Lee has arrived in NXT. And for those who don't know who not Dragon Lee is, please go watch this man's wrestling highlights. So looks like their opponent is... And Jinder Mahal. And I will admit, seeing Jinder Mahal at NXT, yes. Originally, I hated the idea, hated it. But since, his first match with Braun Breaker and taking him to the limit, actually in very clean fashion, was actually surprising. But we're already kicking up with the bell ringing and, the Creep Bros. Dragon Lee, before he came to NXT, I think he was in New Japan. I can't remember exactly where he came from. Oh man, oh damn. Woo. And double axe hand to the back of Braun Breaker from Sangha. And Sangha now tosses Braun Breaker into the ring. So it'll be Sangha and Braun Breaker to kick things off. I think it was New Japan, I think it was, with Dragon Lee. But he did make an appearance with All Elite Wrestling, but most of the time he's been in AAA most of the time. So yeah, so came out from AAA. So now we're gonna get some double team work with Braun and looking Julius. Oh, nice over the head belly to belly suplex. Now drives him right back and gets a tag into Brutus. And Brutus, that's some nice tag team work by the Creed brothers. Oh, gut wrench slam into a cover. One, no, just a 1 count. Okay. Oh man, talk about a shot to the throat. Oh, dumping knee strike to the midsection. Now we get a tag into Jinder. And a couple elbow strikes to the back. And it looks like Brutus blocks a suplex by Jinder. And talk about strength. And Jinder eats a suplex by Brutus Creed. Oh, and some nice wrist control. And obviously Jinder with a knee strike to get some separation. Oh, and eats a boot by Creed and kind of yanks on the arm a little bit. And we get Braun and so Braun and Breaker and Sangha back into the square side of the square circle. And Braun Breaker with multiple body shots, but that doesn't really seem to face Sangha. Oh man, tosses him and obviously eats an elbow. And another elbow splash by Sanga. And obviously Sanga eats a boot by Braun with a jumping shoulder attack, but that does not knock the big man off his feet. Obviously getting outside the ring goes Sanga. And Jinder Mahal tried to take a cheap shot, but the Creed brothers were already on top of that. Oh, nice over the head suplex to Veer Mahan by Julius Creed. Woo! All three, man, wiping out Indus and Jinder Mahal. And so Breaker and the Creed is now celebrating with the crowd and going into a picture-in-picture commercial break. So far, though, not too shabby. Yeah, that was fun. When I found it, when Tyler showed me that kind of information, it's like, what? That's kind of crazy just looking back. But look, and since Veer Mahan going in right now being on NXT, let's be real, been a lot better than what he was on the main roster. Well, let's be real, after trying not debuting for about a year and try to see and all that. Well, that little baloney, basically. But who's to say, man? It's kind of fun though, man. It's been kind of fun. But nobody cares about Carl. And no, even though I ate earlier, so which is fantastic. So it is what it is. But yeah. But yeah, man. It's been, I want to say, yeah. That is so fucking crazy though, man. It's very crazy to find that out. All right. All right. All right. But shout out to the 4 total people that's in the stream. All right. All right. So right now it looks like Sanga or that thing that might be Veer Mahan now kind of in control of Julius right now. While we're in the picture commercial now gets a tag into Sanga. Or so that's Veer actually, because Sanga's with the pony. Actually both, and now gets the tag into Jinder, which I completely, and man. So it looks like it. So triple T work. Oh, and drops the elbow. And Jinder with the cover. 1, 2, no. Just a 2 count. Just a 2. And oh, come on. And I would say it's more the Big Show than anything else, because at least Big Show actually knows how to wrestle. Because almost can stay the hell away from professional wrestling as a whole. The dude is just boring as hell. And it's just boring. Boring. I'm just... And it looks like it's kind of a sleeper right now in the middle of the ring by Veer. And nobody cares about the Chrisley show. Unless White Knight's even still on the air. And into the... Oh, Julius Creed with a nice block with the boot and try to get a couple of rights. And nice hip toss. So it's Indus here pretty much has been kind of in control for most of this matchup as well. And jumping knee misses. And then Carmelo Hayes is now at the commentary booth. And Julius and eats a jumping knee strike. And so we got a... Oof, man. Looks like it's like a camel. Oh, looks like a camel clutch. And that's what we got right now in the middle of the. What's good, Ron? What is good? And obviously kind of drawing the attention of Braun Breaker. And Julia is now fighting out of the count, trying to fight out of the camel clutch, and he does. And Jinder rakes the eye of Jinder. I'm good. And Creed. And get nice counter by Julius Creed. And gets the tag into Brutus. And here comes Brutus. Oh, man. Knocking down Sangha. And spine buster. I'm sorry, that's Veer Mahan in a couple strikes. And Brutus, man, be like a one-man wrecking crew, not taking care of it. Oh, man. I appreciate that. What's good, LT? For those, like I said, who has coming in, I didn't. Actually, let me do this really quick. Oh, man. Sangha. Oh, elbow straight to the back of the head of Brutus. Oh, so Breaker eats the brunt of the force off the end of Brutus Creed and with a back elbow strike. And nice T-bone suplex. Shout out to the 7 that's in the chat, man. Shout out to every single one. He gets a tag into Braun and Braun, nice moonsault. And here comes Julius off the top with a 450 splash into a cover. 1, 2, no. And that's Veer Mahan with breaking up the cover. And Julius Creed, man. Ooh. Nice 450. We're going to. And man. Oh, man, what a clothesline. Looks like this might be the end of the Creed brothers and Braun Breaker in this matchup. And Veer. A nice elbow drop combination into a cover. 1, 2, no! Braun Breaker with his speed and athleticism managed to break up the count at 2. All right. And just Julius, man, just taking a bit of a brutal beating, but talk about knocking, having to go to knock your head off. Cover 1, 2, no! And Julius Creed just kicked out at 2. Man, I thought that pretty much almost had her. Alrighty. And now we're getting. And Jinder Mahal eats a spear by Braun Breaker. Now we got Indishir and the Creed Bros kind of fighting it out. And Braun Breaker gives Sangha a spear. Oh, wow. And Braun Breaker eats a big boot. And here in Veer Mahan. And tag into Brutus. And Brutus now up to the top. Oh, man. What have we got here? Now a spinning back elbow into a cover. 1, 2, 3. The Creed Bros and Braun Breaker pick up the win over Indishir and Jinder Mahal. All righty. Alrighty, so not a bad match. I thought it was actually really entertaining. And then that's the thing too with Indishir too. ever since, like I said, when Veer Mahan and actually Sango have been paired up as in this year, they've been very entertaining to watch. You know, just in terms. I mean, they still got a lot more some areas to grow in, sure. But yeah, but shout out to everyone that's been in the chat though. If you guys are new, welcome everybody. Oh, now we're cutting back to, and now we get. So Shawn Michaels will be the guest. So obviously, kind of talking a little bit with Matt Bloom. Unfortunately, even Matt Bloom asked Shawn Michaels if he was going to be on short of it. I mean, Shawn Michaels said, yeah, he was on short of it, but he's got to do it anyways. Yeah, so we're going to get the Grayson Waller effect. Alrighty. Let me get that down in my notes while we're on commercial break. Shout out to the three, man. For those who are coming in, here is the link to the All Star Sports Network. Like I said, if anybody is an upcoming content creator that wants to be part of a team and work with other content creators, hey, look, hit me and tie it up on social media. Those links are in the description down below. So yeah, it's gonna be fun to grow this community. That is the All Star Sports Network, and also too, we're coming to you live from the Hardcore Sports Network as well, and also Let's Talk Sports as well. So far, though, not a bad showing so far to kick off NXT, and stuff like that. So, and that will be the next thing coming up, which is the Grayson Waller effect, as well. See, it's gonna be fun though, man. It's gonna be a fun night for sure of NXT. Friday night, we'll be back at it again for Friday night SmackDown. It's gonna be fun because, like I said, we'll have our annual It's Really podcast. I think episode 41. As well. Let me just get to let's see what the hell. Oh, I gotta wait and see. It's man, it's been kind of not too shabby though. Like I said, with NXT, like I said, for those who are coming in, like I said, I'll never usually talk bad about NXT. There's a lot of stuff that I will nitpick here and there. But yeah, I mean, NXT isn't, like I said, in terms of the product quality, isn't terrible, but there's a lot of things you could do better with it. I know, like I said, I know Shawn Michaels needs help writing some shows sometimes on a week to week basis. But I mean, look, the roster. I mean, you got a star-studded roster with, like I said, to kind of name off a few: Carmelo Hayes, Braun Breaker. Now you got Dragon Lee going to be part of the NXT roster. In terms of the women's division, I mean, Gigi, she's another could be another star in the making on that women's division. Same with Sol Ruka. Me and Ty have been very highly on her. It's going to be, like I said, it's going to be interesting to see where NXT is going to go, and stuff like that. But who knows? Well, who knows? But yeah, if you're an Eagles fan, it's good to have Brandon Graham back for the next 2 years. So that's fantastic to see. Yeah, so we're gonna be. Oh God. All right. Whew. Yada 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 and stuff like that. Let's see. All right, looks like they're showing a bit of Yeah, kind of a bit of a progressive thing with before the toxic attraction before they unfortunately I guess the split that everyone's kind of been talking about. I would say. So we're gonna wait and see how this all turns out. Hmm.
Somebody that I can trust, somebody that's gonna have my back. Gigi, in all honesty, no matter what happens, you will always be my sister.
You know, that's a load of crap. Before she got super kicked out of nowhere. Oh, right into the door. And for those and I would say the infamous stiff shot by and obviously for those who don't follow Gigi on social media, she actually showed. And Gigi Dolan, and now and her promo from last week on NXT. Mm. Okay. So tonight we still got the NXT Women's title match between Roxanne Perez and Meiko Satomura. We all know that. I mean, let's be real. Can be kind of given obvious that that Roxanne's going to retain going into all Stand and Deliver 2023 live in Los Angeles, 1:00 Eastern Time, 10 a.m. Pacific. So it's going to be fun. Now we're going to get cut into now the Grayson Waller effect. Okay. Okay. Hey, Shawn Michaels never ceases to still be entertaining, man. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, come on, man. The USA Network, man. These networks, man, is really ridiculous. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm dealing with some technical issues. What the hell, USA Networks? Oh, my God. Great. Okay. So now I got the HB Shizzle chance going on the.
You'd ask me questions. You'd ask me for advice. We sit down for skull sessions. You and I were cool at one time, and now all of a sudden you hate me. Why is that? Well, I'll tell you, because ever since I won the Iron Survivor Challenge at Deadline, I told you I was taking over this brand. It was going to be Black and Gold 2.0, and then the Great Grayson will error. Because let's be real, I'm the best on the mic, I'm the best on the ring. My social media game.
Yeah, well, we'll say, man.
I couldn't care less who I piss off, who likes me, because I want to be the number one guy. And for some reason, you, of all people, is treating me the same way Vince treated you.
Oh, wow. That's kind of a bit of a low blow.
He held you back because you weren't big enough. You weren't a draw. But you proved him wrong. Congratulations, but guess what? Now you're Vince. And I don't know why you're doing it. Are you jealous? Is it
I don't
spite?
think.
Is it because I won't kiss your ass? I don't go backstage with the rest of the fans in the locker room and talk about, I grew up watching Sean. Is it because I don't give you the clout of taking a photo, posing like you after a big match? I'm the biggest star here, but I'm not the guy because you are holding me back. Holding you back? You gotta be kidding me. I cut the reins loose on you a long time ago. Look, Grayson, you want to know why you're not the guy? I'll tell you, all right? Because you lost at Vengeance Day, all right? What happened at New Year's Eve, I told you and I made it clear, was not your fault, all right? That's why we made the cage match. You and Braun, you wanted a decisive winner. Grayson, at Vengeance Day, we got a decisive winner.
Yeah, that was Braun Breaker.
You took your shot, and you missed.
And Shawn Michaels ain't wrong, though. I will say that.
Now, I know you're mad, you're angry, you want to blame somebody, you want to blame me, you want to blame the
Just
company.
blame yourself for coming up short.
The guy you need to look at is the guy in the mirror.
Yeah, actually look yourself in the mirror. To like,
Okay. I'll go look at this mirror here. Maybe you should do the same because
that's a good point, though, man.
you're sitting in that position in Gorilla is because your best mate Hunter had a heart attack.
oh no,
That's not an opinion.
that's a huge low blow.
You're just gonna keep throwing the dicks, aren't you? You know what? All right, Grayson, I'm gonna give you that. All right.
That is fucked up.
I'm in charge here. All right. I stepped in because my friend needed me. You want to know what? I figured it was the least I could do after everything he's done for me in my lifetime.
That's a good point too. I mean, look, Triple H and Shawn Michaels, man, they had some really good memories and had a really good rivalry at one point too, throughout the mid 2000s.
Shawn Michaels, he's the one directing the ship now.
And Grayson, man, the fact that you mentioned Triple H having a heart, like that heart scare, and now we get HBK. That was low.
And that ship is
Then
going
again,
right to an iceberg. Because I'm the biggest star this brand has ever seen. I bet I'm
yes and no, Grayson. I mean, right now you see some bigger stars already in the making. That is Braun Breaker and Carmel. And let's be real, I think Carmel Hayes is a much bigger star than Grayson Waller will ever be. And look, Grayson Waller is a star in his own right, but what he's really has not really shown to me become like what Carmel Hayes is on NXT. Actually know how to put on good match. And, well, actually, you can go to matches and stuff like that. Well, we'll see. Like I said, we'll only say it, man.
want to know what? That's your problem. All right? You think you're bigger than the brand. And you don't understand. NXT is built on the collective. It's never been about one person, all right? We are NXT isn't a catchphrase, all right? It's a way of life. This brand was built on the shoulders of guys like Finn Balor, Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn.
Seth Rollins. I mean, the list can go on and on and on. There's a lot of guys that were at NXT. Yet, that's a good point. Even the women's division actually had some really good stars.
Braun and Roxanne, they're the champions now. But it's about more than just them. It's about Tony D, Wes Lee, all right? The Creed brothers. And you, Grayson, yes, you are a part of it. But you are just a part of it. I'm a part of it! Oh, Sean, you are good. You are really good. He's pulling up my heartstrings.
Damn.
No one does a better job of hyping up a crowd than Shawn Michaels. The pageantry, the emotional connection. You have everyone here.
Hey, you ain't that.
Straight through it. Because it was always, I'm the icon. I'm Mr. WrestleMania. I'm the main event. Since when did you start doing captain, team player, and talking about we? You want to know something again, Grayson? You're right. When it came to me in my career, you bet it was all about me. All right?
And yeah, Shawn Michaels learned that the hard way in the early 90s.
is NXT. When I walked in these doors, I knew this place was special. Oh, special. Can you feel it, everyone? This place is special. Why? Because you can get to Raw or SmackDown? Who's actually getting there? Braun, maybe. Mello, okay. Zoe? But that's it. I'm sick of this place. I'm sick of NXT. I'm sick of all these people backstage saying they want to be a superstar, but doing nothing.
And here we go.
We are NXT. It's the same people.
That Topple just being the most disliked person on the NXT roster. Oh my goodness.
But what I'm most sick of is having a boss who has the biggest box office superstar ever standing right in front of him, and he has no idea.
And Grayson Waller just keep pushing his buttons.
You want to run me down, knock your socks off, boy. Because people a hell of a lot better than you have done it, and they've been running me down for 40 years. Jump on the bandwagon, but do not ever run this brand into the ground.
And there we go. Shawn Michaels already put the foot down to Grayson Waller. And now we get NXT now among the
Piss you off? Yeah. Then do something about it.
oh man.
Me and you stand and deliver. You love this brand. Show everyone you got one left. Get rid of that stupid suit. Put on the HBK cowboy hat and tune up the band one last time.
Oh my gosh. Shawn, oh boy, this is Shawn, think about this. Oh, off goes the jacket.
For over a decade, I've had the greatest in the world
Ooh, man.
challenge me to their WrestleMania dream match. Grayson Waller, you think you're something special?
Oh, come on, USA. Fuck off. Come on.
People been
Damn.
asking dream matches for me for so long. Hell, you want to know something? They've been backing the Brinks truck up to my front door for a decade, year after year. They've done it so often, the drivers know my address by heart.
Oh boy.
And I know you think you're something special, Grayson, but you're just a guy doing it in 2023. It's happened before, and it's going to happen again next year and year after year. And believe me, nothing, and I mean nothing, would thrill me more than to whip your ass and stand and deliver.
Oh shit, we're going to get Shawn Michaels, Grayson Waller, a standard.
Is there somebody that wants to whip your ass and hot rod?
Oh, I cannot wait even more for Sin to deliver.
Means NXT even more than me. Grayson Waller, you are definitely going to get your wish to have a match and stand and deliver. It's just your opponent isn't going to be the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
Oh, wait.
Grayson Waller, your opponent at stand and deliver is this man.
Oh, who is it? Oh, Johnny Gargano's back on NXT. No way. Johnny Wrestling is back on NXT. And here we go. And speaking of Tyler,
It's Johnny Wrestling.
Johnny fucking is back on NXT.
It's Johnny Wrestling.
Dude, look at just listen to the fucking crowd.
Bro, I'm telling you right now.
Dude, I'm excited for City to deliver already. Dude,
So that report that it was going to be Dragon Lee is false. It was Gargano.
So up next, sorry, this is the match we've been waiting for. JC Jade and Gigi Dolan is up next.
Oh, Gigi's about to go crazy.
Oh, Gigi's gonna whip some ass. But man, I really love that. I'll say this too: as much as I know Grayson Waller comes as a complete douchebag, and that's kind of his character. The fact that he went low is like, your buddy Triple H didn't. If he didn't have to suffer that heart attack, it's like, oh no, you had to go there. You had to fucking go there.
I thought when you texted me, oh, he went low. I thought he was low, like low blow.
No, that
But he went low.
That's
he
low.
Went like damn.
And yeah,
if your best friend didn't have that heart
attack, I was like, oh.
Damn.
And also, Dragon Lee is in the crowd in NXT Roadblock.
Oh, so Dragon Lee is there.
He is there.
He's there for a different purpose than to go against. I'm at that Top Gun ad, and I just noticed.
I got that too. I'm on that too.
And I just noticed that Maurice got a little bit handsy and grabbed the junk of Miz.
Yep.
That was like the least PG ad ever.
So the next match on the card is JC Jane versus Gigi Dolan. Something this match me and Tyler have been looking forward to since last week.
This culminated, guys. If you didn't catch up on the backstory, this culminated with the Ding Dong Hello segment between Gigi and JC, where it seemed like they were going to be fine. Any beef that they had before squandered.
Yeah,
they acted like they rose each other's hands, and then Gigi kicked her in the face, and then slammed her into the door, and then just kicked her forcefully in the door.
Yeah,
I don't think he meant to do it, but it was stiff. It was stiff.
And if you have not followed Gigi on social media, like she showed that off to the world.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. Johnny fucking Wrestling is back at NXT. What the hell?
I mean, it seemed like they didn't know like what they were doing with him on Raw lately.
But it's good to have him.
They did give him that win the last week on Raw. They did give him that. But apparently something happened.
Yeah.
For him to be back. Maybe it's a one-off feud. And he's back. Like Dolph Ziggler was a one-off feud. Then he was back on the main roster within no time. But and this is a non-title feud, so we probably have this match at Stand and Deliver just to have that star power at NXT. You need that star power because you're going up against WrestleMania. You're going up against WrestleMania on the main roster. So you're going to need it. So great call by Triple H on that part and Shawn Michaels on that part.
Oh yeah, exactly. It's definitely a one-off, but I mean, just the fact that the crowd, the way that reacted to Johnny Wrestling is
everybody loves Johnny Gargano. Everyone, even though the main roster, he's starting to get over in the main roster.
Yeah,
you noticed it last week.
But so far, though, we kicked off with Tony D'Angelo taking on Dijak in the Jailhouse Street Fight.
How was that?
It was actually really good, though. Dijak.
I was too busy watching, I was watching Ghost stuff with my mom. I'm like, should I stop mid episode with my mom to just stream? I don't want to do that to her. I'm gonna wait until we're freed up, and I got freed up.
Because Dijak was on the verge of victory. But if it weren't for Stacks getting wedging himself between the door and preventing from getting shut, and then Tony D'Angelo pulls out the crowbar nowhere and just starts whacking.
I mean, a lot of prisoners bust out weapons from out of nowhere in prison,
and also too most of the matches too. It was very physical. We had almost a street justice chokeslam on the chairs earlier in the match, and then you had an elbow drop through the table. And then Tony D'Angelo actually went after the taped fingers after Vengeance Day. For those who don't know, Dijak dislocated his middle finger on Vengeance Day.
Yeah, they had to stop the match between him and Wes Lee because of that was his knee. All right, I messed up on that. That was his knee from a random episode of NXT, but. Yeah, he injured his finger. Kayfabe injured his finger at Vengeance Day a few weeks ago.
And we cut to a promo between Gallus and Pretty Deadly. It looks like that's going to what's lead up to their tag team title match at not Vengeance Day, but
Gigi looks like she's in the ring and she looks like she's out for blood.
Dude, she is fucking Christ. She
looks like she's ready to kill. She looks like a goddamn lion. She looks like a goddamn lion stalking her prey. Licking her chops. She was licking her chops.
Yeah, absolutely. And so the next match we have with the Creed Bros and Braun Breaker taking on Indus Sher and Jinder Mahal was actually really good. A physical match between all 6 men, with the Creed Bros and Braun Breaker coming out on top.
So you got the cocky Heartbreak Kid knockoff versus just a crazy chick.
I'm all for
Basically what that is.
And then in the last segment, we had the Grayson Waller effect in. Grayson Waller, man, look, whether you like him or hate him, and the fact he was just pushing every single button to get under, and he's the kind of guy, I mean, I think his heel work has been nothing but phenomenal of getting under people's skin.
Yeah.
But now let's just see.
Yeah, but look at Gigi in the background. Look like she's out for blood right now.
Like she is not fake.
She's ready to kill her.
All right. Here we go. Oh, here we go. Already out the gate.
Dude, look at this. All right, we got a standard tie up.
Yeah, right.
I expected a little bit. I expected a little bit of brawling to start up this match. Not. Oh, she's pulling her hair. Oh, slapped her in the face. She's like, "Oh, I'm happy you did that."
Outside we go with, and now we're
like, "I'm happy you slapped me in the face. I get to kick your ass now." Now this is what I expected a brawl to start off.
And that, man, both women laying rights into Jesus Christ.
God damn, they are beating the holy hell out of each other.
And like you said, Tyler, man, that last week, man, we get to saw the real side of Gigi.
We got to see the
cover easy 1, 2. No,
last week on NXT, we got to see the more vulnerable side of.
And the
Gigi,
fact they actually allowed her to do that was
they allowed her to do that.
Oh, and now Gigi was some trash talking. Oh, what a slap! She just slapped the shit out of Gigi.
I didn't see that. Yeah.
Oh my God! Like she's doing like some trash talking and slapped the shit out of her.
Yeah, nowhere to run. You got a crazy woman after you, Gacy.
And JC already kind of called timeout. There's no timeout of rest. Oh, discus what a discus.
Good Lord. Like, that wasn't even a slap. That was a full-on punch.
Oh, here we go. JC with the chair.
Oh, hell. She's busting out the chairs. Is this no disqualification?
Oh, and Gigi knew it too, and pretty much gave her a big boot to the face.
I don't know. Is this no disqualification? I hope it is.
I don't think so.
I hope it is. This feud needs that.
You need
after last week, where
let these women
crazy.
Well, why just have these 2 women go on the 3 stages of hell match? Let these beat the hell out of each other.
Give me 3 stages of hell. Hell, give me no holds barred. Give me
like whatever.
Rules. I don't care.
Give me extreme rules, whatever. Like let these women beat the hell out of each other. Because
hell, bring back the asylum match. Weapons.
I forgot about that too.
Bring back that.
Man,
that would be awesome for these 2.
Because originally I thought, like Grayson Waller, are we really going to? Because the fact that the way that Shawn Michaels was kind of talking, is he really going to come out for like a one-off match? But nope, here comes Johnny Wrestling.
Yeah, he was like, you're going to have a match, but it isn't against me. But the way he paused though, before he said, but it isn't against me, you're thinking, oh shit.
It's like, who is it going to be?
Coming out of retirement. Oh shit.
Yeah, that's where my mind was going too. They got and JC right now kind of just taking her time right into the corner and missing the cannonball. And
they really got a love song. That's a love song, Dodge. He's not really talking about a truck. She's talking about getting her heart broken. Dodge.
Oh man, Gigi with a couple knee strikes to the side of the head of JC Jane.
I expected a little bit more brawling in this, but for Gigi to just be absolutely nutty
Yeah,
with the facial expressions and everything, you know she's gonna kill him in the later parts of this match.
Oh yeah.
She's gonna kill
Oh,
her.
what a knee strike. Jesus Christ. Cover one, two.
What? Dude, she just wrapped her. She just kicked her in the face like she was Pat McAfee.
Exactly. Right? I mean, like I said,
no, she kicked her like she was Adam Vinatieri. Good God.
Oh, back to another quick cover. 1, 2, no. Dude, Gigi, man, that look in her eyes, it's like she wants to kill somebody. Oh, man. And JC, out to the ring apron she goes. Oh, and Gigi eats a knee from JC Jane. Oh, drop kick onto the floor.
Yeah, he ate that son of a. Oh my God.
I mean,
she ate that. I mean, capital ATE.
I mean, she's not the only one. I mean, even the AEW man, gotta give Julia Hart credit too. Long.
No, that looked less legitimate than what Julia Hart took. You heard that. You heard that shit here.
Yeah, it's just
blown the face. You heard that.
Of course, I get. Why do I get an Outback commercial? I just ate that not that long ago. Fuck.
I do too, and I just ate dinner too.
But yeah, but shout out to everybody.
I do want that brownie cake though,
dude. I've never had. But Roadblock though, man, it's been off to nothing but a bad start. It's not been off to a really good start. Oh, we now got the NXT Universe rallying behind Gigi.
I do love that NXT does this route like TNA used to do, where they have like these special events.
Yeah. Yeah, kind of like a segue to their next big pay-per-view of the year.
Because I remember when TNA used to like Destination X on free TV.
Oh yeah, and that was before what was TNA's biggest pay-per-view of the year? I can't think of it. I can't remember.
Bound for Glory. Bound for Glory is the biggest one.
And then you have Stand and Deliver, which is NXT's biggest pay-per-view of the year. So
I remember Bound for Glory was a free TV event too.
Back. Quick cover 1, 2, no. And even JCJ's fucking crazy as well.
Dude, they're both nuts. They're both nuts.
Into the corner. Oh, what a splash.
I would say put them both into an asylum.
I just let them go at it.
Have them in the same room.
1, 2, no. Shit.
That's how crazy they are. They both can go to an asylum, but don't put them in the same room because they hate each other.
Trust me, you really wouldn't.
Like, look at these facial expressions. I'd be scared.
Like, let them fight it, yeah. Or how about an asylum or the asylum concept inside a Hell in a Cell? Now that,
bro,
I'll let them go at it.
Put them in Hell in a, just put them in a standard Hell in a Cell.
Small package match. 1, 2, no.
Just put them both in a Hell in a Cell match.
Oh man,
I bet you amount of money them two.
Definitely for sure.
Foley it up. They would Mick Foley it up in that freaking Hell in a Cell. These two.
And another right by Gigi. And Gigi with a couple.
They're beating the shit out of each other.
Oh, and a kick to the chest. And then, this almost like clips the side of the head of JC.
Bro, she is just kicking the dude.
And swinging neck breaker by JC.
Nice neck breaker by
cover
Gigi
1, 2, no.
Okay, when she started screaming, I almost pissed myself.
Yeah, you think? And to the road. Oh, nice. Gigi, what the? Oh, what a nice move combination. Cover 1, 2, 3. Gigi picks up the win.
What move is that? Gigi.
I like that.
Is that her new finisher?
Whatever it is, that's
sick. It's like a slam. But it's a slam, but it's like it's I'm not explaining. It's like a 2-for-1. It's a slam into a pin.
Into a pinning combination.
That's sick.
Oh,
What
man.
was that?
2, 3. Gigi picks up the
That
win.
looks like that could be a deadly finisher for sure.
And I don't
Knock
think this
somebody out.
Oh, and JC Jane now with a couple blindside shots, and now she's raining
This
down
dude-
rights.
This dude is continuing into stand and deliver.
I'm
This
all
is
for it.
definitely- Give me more of this feud.
Please
Give me
do.
more of this. Please. Force feed it to us. Please.
Oh, JC's got the chair.
Oh, hell. I bet you at stand and deliver, it's going to be a no disqualification match. And I am
Please, give me
for it.
no part of stand and deliver. Let these women beat the
Give me
fuck out of
that.
each other.
Give me
Oh,
them absolutely murdering.
No.
Oh,
JC,
no. Don't
what the
you-
fuck are you doing?
Don't do it.
Hey, here comes the
don't.
rest of the officials.
Oh, hell. Oh, no. Oh, no. Thank God for
And
the
their
officials.
Oh, she wants it.
That would have been catastrophic for
Catastrophic.
Gigi. That would have been catastrophic for Gigi. Holy shit.
Oh, she is not done.
No, she wants to get to Gigi. She wants to kill her too. See, that's how you make a feud right there.
Yeah,
You
two
have two
former best
women absolutely wanting to kill each other in the ring.
But now we cut to a little bit of a backstage with Fallon Henley and Brooks Jensen.
God. Are we not done with this stupid storyline?
I have no idea, man.
I'm just glad you're all right.
They shook hands and said they were sorry. And they're back.
What did she say, Briggs? It's all taken care of. She said she'd call you tonight. Maybe y'all can get back to where you left off. At least that's what you wanted.
I bet you amount of money that who's her tag team partner again? I forgot.
Kiana James.
I bet you amount of money this is gonna end with Kiana James backstabbing Fallon Henley.
I could actually, you know what? I can actually could see that.
I expect it. And I know it's like 9:30 at night, but I got coffee.
All right. Keep it up. And Jensen, man, gotta love him.
No, the one segment that made me crack up was when he was teaching him how to kiss. No,
Yeah, that was something. But shout out, what is good,
he's
Earl?
close to his face. He's trying not to freaking die laughing. He's like 90-10, 90-10.
I think I have an idea.
Ah, shit. What's their idea?
Yeah, I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued.
You can tell in this storyline, Fallon Henley doesn't completely.
She still does not trust
James.
Kiana James.
She doesn't trust Kiana at all, and she got it
So
right.
Braun Breaker's now coming his way out to the ring. So this is interesting.
Here
Oh,
comes
so
the champ. The
So
champ's here.
so let's see what he's got to say.
I was supposed to come out here next week and say what I was going to say, but it's time.
He's like, "Fuck it, I'm saying no."
Biggest match on the biggest stage. All right, there's no more obstacles. There's no more roadblocks.
Well, you got one, and that's
The
his
crowd
name.
is chanting mellow. The crowd is
Yeah,
chanting.
that's what I'm saying. You know, the crowd's now starting to turn on.
This guy is a star. Capitalize it.
All right,
Give him
so
the title
Braun Breaker
and
calls
move
out
up.
Carmelo Hayes.
Move Mello up, or no, move Braun up. Make Mello champion.
And I think that's what's going to happen.
Make Mello the champion at Stand and Deliver.
And here comes Carmelo Hayes.
because this guy is exactly what that entrance ramp says. He is him.
I appreciate that, Earl. And also, too, for
Thank
those
you,
who are
Earl.
still in the chat, make sure you subscribe to the All-Star Sports Network as well. So, meantime,
He even makes a turtle. Dude, he even makes a turtleneck
turtleneck look
cool.
good.
He makes a turtleneck look cool.
Dude, just listen to the crowd behind Carmelo.
Why do I feel like there's a double turn with that?
Yeah.
Please make it a double turn because Mello could be a good baby face because he's over as a face. He'd be over as a face.
because we have not seen a double turn in, it feels like, in decades. Because the last time it happened was what Bret Hart and was it
Stone Cold Steve Austin, WrestleMania 97, I
I
think.
think 97, yeah.
Come out here the following week, and someone else's music would hit, and a set of disappointment would set in. Right here. Disappointment would set in because it wasn't your music. All right? But listen, during all this time, I kept tabs on you, man. I watched all your matches. I know. Okay, hey, you kept tabs.
I'm actually ahead of you for once.
Yeah.
Tabs on you.
Holy shit. I can hear it. I can hear it from my TV and I can hear the same promo, but it's like a second behind on your end. But we're close. We're matched up pretty well, though.
Yeah.
If you were opening, if you were in the middle, it didn't matter, bro. I always made it a point to watch you.
See, even though he's a heel, he still had in this promo. You can see
But
that
he's
he
got-
has mutual respect for Braun. There's mutual respect with each other.
So it's most like it seems like it kind of get this confrontation kind of gives me double turn vibes. The way that's
It's either giving me double turn, or it's giving me face versus face.
I think it's what's good. I think that's what's going to happen.
And it should, because Carmelo would be a good babyface because he's over with the crowd. Crowd loves him.
Yeah, I mean,
And
the crowd's
when you have a heel getting cheered, you gotta turn him face
yeah. You have to pull the trigger.
because the crowd's not hitting him; they're loving him.
And now, and you got the crowd now getting on, turning on Braun, which leads me to believe, like, if they're not going to call him up, pull the trigger on a double turn. I would not be opposed to that.
Yep. But I think what's gonna happen is gonna be face versus face, and then Carmelo's gonna. Yeah, what Carmelo's gonna do is gonna take the pin, or he's gonna pin Braun. Braun's gonna get a call up. I don't think there's gonna be a double turn. They're just gonna get a call
Or
up.
that works too. It makes more sense that way.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because Braun's been there since what?
since the
Last year?
yeah. Oh,
No way, man. No way. He has not been secondary to nobody.
But that might come change stand to deliver.
That
That might be the main
honestly,
event.
I'm going to say this right now. What he said about he's never been secondary to nobody, absolutely factual.
Yeah, he's
That
not
man's
wrong.
a star. He is him, man. Carmelo
Carmelo
is him.
is money.
He is money. Just like he says. He is him.
And
just
now
like
we
he
get
says.
that's like a meditation segment with Tyler.
See, I love them. I love them, man.
And some
It's funny as
meditation
hell.
with Tyler Bate and Thea Hale. Tyler Bate, for the longest time, man, I've always liked what he brought to the tables, even during this time in NXT UK.
I love his face. He's like, what is this shit? He's like, what is this shit?
Actually, I kind of really like this version of Tyler Bate, though. I'm really digging it, though.
He went from badass with a mustache to a yoga instructor.
I'm really digging. It's like
I don't. This is bad. A
He's got-
yoga instructor?
well, then not, and also too, without Trent Seven and the rest of Mustache Mountain, like he was
Yeah,
kind
you
of like
can't really do that mustache gimmick. Plus, he's got a full beard, so you can't do a mustache gimmick anyway. Namaste. This dude's like, oh my god, you're stupid.
so now let's say Duke Hudson now stays behind. Let's talk about it. Buy him that steak.
He basically looked at Tyler Bate and said, your shit is stupid. And I kind of agree with him. It's kind of
So
stupid.
now we get Schism.
I love this faction.
So next is Joe Gacy taking on Andre Chase.
I love this faction.
Because for those who don't know, when me and Tyra did our first NXT live stream, we did just like, who the fuck is this? Like we were confused, but now it's just we're learning a lot more.
It wasn't that who the hell is this? It was more so what the hell is he talking about?
But then again,
And then we were like, oh, it's a Cole.
that's what I'm wondering. Like when that's the biggest. Just man, Schism, man, just it's fantastic. But then again, when you have anything with Joe Gacy related, he knows how to make that shit work.
And the fact that Ava Rain, the Rock's daughter, is doing exponentially well in this group.
Exactly.
Holy hell, man.
It's been nothing but fantastic. With
It's been great stuff with Schism.
it
Great
really has
stuff.
been, and the fact that even look, I know Andre Chase may not be a good. Well, I mean,
Jesus Christ, the hell! Lay off the coffee.
it's fantastic, man, and it's been shit, man. But so far, though, man,
Hey, you see this? You see this, man? You see this? They need to ban her from this.
I think you got a Stitch coffee cup too.
Yeah, well, it's one of the cups that we have. It's not mine.
I'm just kidding. Well, yeah, man, dude, I cannot wait to see you back in Jersey at the end of the month.
Bro,
That's
I'm so glad. I'm so glad that you accepted to even.
Oh, come on, man! I would not miss on this opportunity.
I'm glad you did that because everyone else that I sent acts from Facebook, they're always making excuses. Always.
For me, I don't have nothing else to do. Because for me, like when I have a day off, I had nothing else fucking to do other than do stream.
Even when there's a day off, they always make excuses, and then I see them at a random bar that same night. Like you could go to a bar, but you can't come see me. Come on. And yes, I'm putting them on blast on stream.
Oh wow, man! Already quick covered. So Andre Chase already run another Cindy Stein headlock. God, Joe Gacy.
I like these two, but I don't know if they'll work well on the main roster. I don't know.
What? No.
I hope they do because they're loved.
I mean, Chase U. I mean, on paper wise, if they go to the main roster, that's a jobber waiting to happen. I'm sorry. But I feel like the main roster are going to they may treat if Schism gets the call, it could be a little bit differently. Who knows?
I mean, you gotta think too. A lot of gimmicks that were you would think, oh, they're not going to be jobbers. They're actually jobbers on the main roster.
I mean, yeah, good point.
Look at Sanity. We thought they would be good, be awesome on the main roster. They were jobbed out within a week.
Wait, who?
Sanity.
Yeah, yeah. And you say, oh man, what an elbow drop by Joe Gacy. Jeez.
We got hype for that sucker. Good God.
Dude, for a guy of his size that kind of have that is ridiculous.
Yeah.
But yeah, so like I said, I'll probably be around like over between 4 or 5. I might miss a little bit of the Phillies game on opening day, which is March 30th.
My aunt is a Philly fan, so you'd be able to catch it.
Oh yeah. But so far though, Roadblock's been printed a pretty good show. Well, we all know that Duke Hudson heel turn is imminent. I think we have seen it like week in and week out on NXT television.
There were teasers of it.
Oh, damn! Andre Chase eats a knee strike by Joe Gacy into it. Looks like a brain buster.
Oh yeah,
and a cover 1, 2, no. God, could you imagine if Gigi? God, I like Schism, but could you imagine if Gigi Dolan? The way how crazy
that would be sick.
That would be sick as hell.
That would be sick. Having Ava Rain and Gigi Dolan in the team.
I'm sorry. That's gonna freak me the fuck out. I'm sorry.
Hell no. 2 crazy chicks and 3.
I mean, look, Ava Rain's aren't crazy enough. Is freaky enough as it is, but I do like the Dyad too. They've been very entertaining on the NXT television.
Yeah, I love the Dyad.
Oh,
I also like Joe Gacy, the leader. He's awesome.
I mean, the dude is not just good. He's not good on the ring, but he's also great on the fucking mic.
You got a series of punches by Chase.
And nice side Russian leg sweep.
Oh, that was the most beautiful side Russian leg sweep.
Oh, looks like we're gonna get the Chase U stomp.
Hell yeah. C H A S E U. I had to do it with him.
Yeah, and nice side. So side slam to a cover 1, 2, no, not today, not tomorrow, and it looks like Theo is about to have a heart attack.
No, Theo looks like he was about to go nuts. He was like,
And it looks like we're going for a figure four. Nope. Oh, man. Great. Oh, nice pump kick.
Ooh, awesome pump kick.
Woo!
Ooh, super kick.
And
Jason
nice.
doesn't go down.
Nice Uranagi,
Pump
man.
handle slam.
Whew. And just, man.
That was gorgeous, that slam there.
Yeah.
Gorgeous. Now it looks like Andre Chase doesn't know where he's at. He is dazed, confused. Oh, now he's going back
Both
and
men
forth.
trading shots.
Headbutts. Oh my god. Okay. Nice.
Oh, here we man.
Oh shit. Oh boy.
And Gacy now building up some momentum. And up to the top goes Andre Chase. And oh man, eats a right by Joe Gacy.
He ate that sucker.
Oh man.
He popped him. He popped him.
Oh, Joe, looks like Joe Gacy. We might be going for a superplex here off the second rope.
Uh-oh.
Oh, and Andre Chase is not having it.
Nope, he's fighting back. He's blocking it. Series of punches.
Into the back. It looks like what is the hell? Oh, sunset powerbomb.
No,
cover
power
1,
bomb.
2. No. God.
Dude, Thea Hell looks like she's about to shit a brick. Yeah,
exactly.
Bring your nose out through the mouth. Oh, come on.
Oh, with her punch her. And just
please, Ava, can you just deck her one, please?
Dude, just like oh,
good God.
What a
Thea Hell. Lay off the coffee.
1, 2, 3. Goodbye, Andre Chase. Joe Gacy picks up the win.
Her facial expressions kill me.
It really does,
Thea
man.
Hell's facial expressions kill me. Oh my God. Look at her face. He's like shitting a brick. Oh, now she's pissed. Oh no. Hyper Thea Hell pissed off. Oh no.
Oh, what is this? This is intriguing.
We got the moon.
What is this? Oh, this. Oh, that's right. Dude,
these crazy chicks. There's so many crazy chicks in NXT, man.
I'm sorry, man. I'm really digging this pairing between Isla Dawn and Alba Fire. I'm really digging this.
You can literally, Rob, put it this way. You can make a women's wing of an asylum with these women. They're all crazy, man.
And it's crazy too, like how much like these two, both Isla Dawn and Alba Fire, hated each other.
They hated each other. That was the dynamic, and then you had Isla Dawn influence Ava.
Yeah, and because Alba Fire couldn't win matches. It's like,
and now she's influenced by Isla Dawn.
Jesus Christ, I'm really.
Give them the belts. Give them the tag belts. I don't care. Give them the tag belts.
Hell, you could actually make a movie with these damn two as witches. If you think about it,
you could.
I'm really
half of the storylines in NXT can make movies out of. That's how good it's been.
Oh, looks like it is official. Carmelo Hayes will take on Braun Breaker.
Give me that feud right now. Give me that feud.
And like I said, me and Tyler will be live for NXT Stand and Deliver. So that is our first match. So our next match that's been announced earlier via Shawn Michaels. Grayson Waller will take on Johnny Wrestling as NXT Stand and Deliver. So that's 2 matches so far we have on the card. Saturday, April 1st. But so now we got the women's. That's coming up next.
Can't wait. I cannot wait for that match, the women's title match. I can't wait for that.
Roxanne Perez on Mako Satomura.
You got a legend versus a prodigy.
This is going to be
holy hell! It's going to be a good match.
And it's all right. I think we got. Let's get that.
That was the worst mistake they've ever made. with Kane.
What?
The way they had him unmasked, and it was like half-assed, the haircut and
Yeah, like
dumbass
like face paint. It's like what? Yeah, that was his.
stupid. I look back at that. I looked back at that show on Raw on Peacock, and I'm like, that shit's stupid.
Yeah, because at the time when we watched, it's like we didn't really. I was like, what the?
We were innocent young kids. We thought the shit was real.
Yeah.
We didn't know what was good and what was bad. We thought the shit was real.
Because like, and looking at the rest of this, especially the women's roster, though, like, who can also pose a threat to Roxanne Perez. I mean, Tiffany Stratton's one of them. I know she's kind of really. You can make an argument with her.
I feel like we're getting Tiffany Stratton versus Roxanne Perez at Stand and Deliver because she already called her out. So we got that covered. But then who do you have? You have Gigi Dolan. You can make a case for. Casey Jane. You can make a case for.
You got a bunch. Soruka not ready, but when the time comes,
Soruka, she needs a little bit of work, with her character and everything like that. But once she's ready, she can make a case.
I would not be surprised, man. Cora Jade wouldn't.
Cora Jade, yeah, because they're gonna revisit that feud in the future, so that's already booked in. They're gonna revisit that.
Honestly, I would say, I would not be opposed if you explored a rivalry between Tiffany Stratton and Roxanne Perez. Even if you go back to Cora Jade and Roxanne, look, I would not be opposed to that either. Like, there's a lot of different avenues that Roxanne can work with. Even though, God, Tiffany Stratton, sometimes the fact that she got better with the mic, so that's thank fucking heavens for that. Because holy crap,
that whole squeaky freaking voice that she was doing.
that was just something.
To me, I think the problem with her with that was that she was yelling way too loud. She was projecting. Yeah. She was just projecting too much.
Like, first of all, just be yourself. Use your regular voice, for crying out loud.
It's not use your regular voice. You can yell and you can project, but don't project too much. She projected.
Yeah, because you do not want to kill your voice anyway.
It came off as too sweet. She got better with that.
Oh yeah.
Also, her in ring work in the beginning, she was ridiculously green. Now she got even better with that too.
Exactly.
She's ready. She's ready. I feel like she's ready.
It's just. Oh man, I mean, so far NXT, I mean, has not been. It looks like It looks like that is the main event. Roxanne Perez and Meiko Satomura. God, actually, yeah. And of course, why do I get a Sip Station commercial?
Bro, I looked at this commercial with Nordstrom. With Nordstrom, $35 for a shirt.
Damn.
Who's paying that much money for a stupid shirt?
Not me.
I ain't paying no. Nordstrom's pretty as hell, man.
So Meiko Satomura, she's 43.
Yeah, she's a legend. Because remember, man, she worked in Japan for all those years. She also worked WCW.
That's fucking. That is crazy. I really tend to forget that she was in WCW.
Yeah, she was in.
Well, then again, because that was before my time. So I mean, it was before you and I have been around.
It was like 95, 96. She was there.
Thank you, Chad. Yeah, because man, I had a sneeze coming on.
What happened? What happened, Chad?
He told me bless. I had a sneeze coming on, so I actually sneezed because I had a sneeze. Like I said,
Oh, Steven, me didn't even hear it. I didn't know you sneezed.
Yeah. So Friday Night SmackDown is going to be very interesting.
Bro, we finally had the turn on Monday. What's going to happen this Friday?
We're going to have to wait and see.
I can't wait for that.
That was when I look back, I said
happened on Monday.
That was fantastic.
It was awesome. He was gonna be by his side, but no, he's with his family.
This Friday. So now we cut to a quick backstage segment with Chase U.
Today was a really big day for me. I faced my fears today. I did it.
And Thea still being as hyper as usual.
Did it though? Did it? You didn't punch her. You just yelled at her. I mean, you did kind of face your fears, but you could have decked her in the face.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, the turn's gonna happen in the future.
Yeah, you can sense there's a tension between these two. Oh,
Call him an institution of losers.
losers.
I mean, he's got a point.
Yeah.
He's not wrong. They did lose a lot lately.
Oh,
He's right. I know. Here's the thing: when the villain is actually right, you're like, "Holy shit, he's right."
yeah.
This is what's happening. Holy shit, he's right.
And I'm intrigued of where they're going to go in direction they're going to go with Duke Hudson. But now we cut to another backstage interview with Wes Lee.
Can we move him up to the main event scene already, please?
Dude, the dude is just fantastic.
The dude's awesome.
And the question is, who's going to really take the belt off of him?
Dude, give me Mello versus Wes Lee in the future. That'd be awesome to see.
I mean, yeah, revitalize that. And speaking of Mitch, what up, Mitch?
All right,
What's up, buddy?
I need to get rid of this avatar.
Huh?
No, my see, it's Rob here.
Yeah.
I need to get rid of that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's Rob's emblem, not yours.
Mine's not even here. So I'm
And
going
now
with
here
this
comes
one.
Axum into the picture.
So how'd it go? How was NXT?
Been
It's
good
actually
so
been
far.
pretty good.
We see so far. I had to get caught up to speed with the to kick off with the Jailhouse Street Fight match. We had a promo battle between the Pretty Deadly and Gallus, which is leading. That could be a match that Stand and Deliver. Then we had Creed Bros taking an end this year, and then it's crazy enough. Actually, Jinder Mahal actually really looked pretty good in this match again. And Johnny Wrestling is back on NXT.
He's going to be challenging Grayson Waller at Stand and Deliver.
And then we're going to hear from Johnny Gargano next week on NXT.
Wow.
And we had GCJ and Gigi Dolan, which me and Tyler were looking forward to.
That delivered. That delivered and then some.
And then we got our main event for Stand Deliver between Braun Breaker and Carmelo Hayes.
And now this is going to be the main event between Mako Satomura
and Roxanne Perez.
And Rock. Yep.
And then I know, and Mitch, after you came in, we did have a bit of we could be seeing a potential split of Chase U, especially from Duke Hudson's side of things, anyways.
Oh yeah.
But he just took his start. And
He called Chase U the institution of losers.
And it's basically called him a bloody joke, basically.
Oh my god. So kind of like Doc Rivers.
Kind of.
Basically. But in this case, Andre Chase is Doc Rivers.
Yeah, Chad, we won 114 and 97, or 117 and 94.
Nice.
So you got main event time.
Leslie comes out first. Mako Satomura, she's out here in the ring.
It's crazy though. She still looks pretty good though at 43 though. Then again, this is
43. She looks like maybe.
Hey, how about Asuka? She's 41, and you can. Exactly. God, just Roxanne Perez, man, she is fucking entertaining. I like this new look from Roxanne though.
Yeah, I love that. I love her gear.
I like that. Yeah, thank you, Booker T, for getting someone like Roxanne into the bit.
Yeah, thank you, Booker T, for giving
and the fact that she's done that at the very
she's killed it in every company she's been in.
Yeah,
every company so far. She killed it in Ring of Honor, which caused her to be in the WWE to begin with,
and won the NXT Women's Champion at the age of 21, which is fucking fantastic.
Yep, and I know circumstances happened that caused it to happen
because they are. But
it was gonna happen at the event. I think it was Vengeance Day before Vengeance Day even happened. It was supposed to happen at Vengeance Day.
New Year's Eve, it was supposed to happen.
Or New Year's Eve. It was supposed to be New Year's Eve.
But he had to. So Michael Satomura, she has held the NXT UK Women's Championship, the Progress Women's Championship.
Oh, I forgot she was in Progress.
And Roxanne Perez from Laredo, Texas. She's held the NXT Women's Tag Team Championship, 2021 breakout winner. She's got her tenacity
She held the tag team title for like a day.
before the
and then her tag team partner turned on her the same type of
yeah,
night.
who the hell was it? So no, that was
No, it was Cora Jade to start their
oh
feud.
yeah, before that weird ass heel turn.
It was like the same night.
The
Literally,
Knicks
within,
lost.
it was
Damn.
literally within the same.
All
it was
right.
literally within like 30 seconds of them winning.
So we
That Cora turned.
oh
Oh,
quick face
hell.
it. All right. Okay.
So we're starting off with an epic face-off. All right.
Okay. So a quick lock up. Oh, nice wrist control by Satomura.
She is very technically sound in her matches. I've seen a few of her matches.
Yeah, and I can see what, like the fact that she does not. She needs to get a main roster call up for the love of God. Please do something, dude.
I don't know I don't know what her shelf life is though. She's already in her 40s.
Yo, what's good, Arkham?
She's only in NXT and WWE in NXT to just put over to younger talent.
I mean,
Yo, you want to hear Joel Embiid's stat line? He only played in 3 quarters.
Huh.
39 points, 7 boards, 4 assists, 3 blocks, 13 for 22, 4 for 4 from 3, 9 for 9 from the free throw line in 3 quarters.
You mean to tell me he was on pace to score 50 and they took him out?
Well, he hit the floor pretty bad. He's fine though. He's fine.
Another injury scare that ends up being fake.
Yeah.
Typical Embiid, act like he's hurt half the time.
Mm-hmm.
oh, okay.
Yeah,
So it's been,
you know who we're against on Friday?
uh,
The Trailblazers.
oh yeah.
Oh shit, we gotta go against Dame.
But for another team that's on the board, they're not in the playoff, but they're going to get in the play-in contention.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna get him playing.
But Boston choked last night against the Cavs.
Yep. Yesterday was just a good day, man. You know, you had the freaking Boston losing, the Sixers winning, and John Cena returning. Great freaking
and
day.
now we had Johnny Gargano back on NXT for the first time.
Yeah, first time since what?
Like I said, I'll bring back the NFL Talk podcast probably later this week or the following week. Because, like I said, we need to get a lot of people on for really kind of go over the NFL news and stuff like that. It's going to be fantastic. Really worried about, but it's going to be interesting to look at going into the off season or the start of the free agency period. Ooh.
Yeah, the free agency period hasn't really started.
Oh, okay. What?
We got an STF.
Awesome. And Roxanne mentions it gets to the rope.
We still
Okay.
Rob, I got some good news.
What's that?
Harper will report to Clearwater on Wednesday to start his spring training, which has been
you'll
delayed
love to see
for
it.
elbow surgery.
I got bad
He's
news.
healed up pretty freaking quick. Holy
I got
shit.
bad news. I'm on my last brownie.
Oh man,
come on.
No more brownie segments? Come on.
This is my last one.
Hey, cover 1, 2, no.
No more
1,
brownie segments
2,
for a while. So he
2.
goes to the store and gets some more. Dang it.
Yeah.
But yeah, Bryce Harper's a freaking fast healer. Good God.
Okay, 1, 2, no. Oh, what an elbow strike by Roxanne, and another one. Woof.
Oh, kicks to the ribs of.
And that's the thing too. You don't get into it. Oh, nice jumping leaping shoulder
Oh,
tackle.
that was sick.
Are
we sure the way this woman is moving around in the ring that she's 43?
Yeah,
How sure are we? I think she's lying about her age. She's younger. She's got to be younger.
Hey, think about this too,
She's
though.
lying.
And
She's
Rio's
lying. Game 40. She's lying.
and also too, Friday Night SmackDown is going to be very interesting after the fallout of what. So
Of
next
what
week,
happened on Monday with the Bloodline and Sammy. Yeah.
that was. Oh, so next week we get Apollo Crews taking on Dabba-Kato on NXT.
They should have saved that for Stand and Deliver. Honestly.
Oh,
So you're just gonna build it up for a random NXT episode? Oh, what a reverse by Roxanne. She is, dude. Roxanne Perez is just freaking good. Holy shit!
Oh
Look at
yeah.
this.
Woo!
Nice.
And you can.
She's a star. I'm saying it right now. She's a
Oh,
star.
what a forearm strike by
Oh,
Meiko
what a
Satomura.
forearm shot.
Yeah, put the brakes on.
Good God, decked her in the face.
Oh, what an uppercut. Ooh,
Ooh, kicks in the
God,
ribs again.
that's
Working her arm. Ooh.
cover 1, 2, no.
This is what we expected from this match. We expected this to be a good match.
It's really. Oof! Good lord.
You can see a little bit of that Japan strong style with her, man.
Yeah, Chad, that's what
decked
we're
her
saying.
for.
Like the fact that she's only 43, like she just looks like her mid to late 30s.
Yeah, I was thinking 35.
And so Satomura working on the left leg, or so the left leg. Oh man, she's really torquing that left leg.
Yeah,
With
she
ankle
is.
area.
Did I say
Twisting it like
twerking
a
that left
pretzel.
leg?
No, the
Oh, my-
torque.
Oh, I thought you said twerking that left leg.
No.
I'm like, what the hell?
No,
Oh,
no,
what a
there
kick.
hasn't been a random twerking spot, Mitch.
We're not like the
No random twerking.
Oh man, I gotta feel bad for her hamstring.
Hitting on her leg.
This is why Meiko Satomura is one of the best of all time in the ring.
She's one of the best technical
No,
wrestlers out there.
she's so technically. Oh, what a nice cut reverse!
Oh,
This is a side headlock. Okay, yeah. Man, Roxanne Perez just gets better each and every week on NXT television.
Roxanne Perez is just like one of the most impressive wrestlers that I've
Oh,
seen.
she eats a shoulder.
And I've seen her since ROH. She was actually really good in ROH
Yeah.
too.
Dude, she was fantastic in Ring of Honor. Oh,
She was awesome in Ring of Honor.
yeah, she's back there. Oh man,
She's using her as a freaking boxing
a punching
thing.
bag.
Punching bag, yeah.
Oh man,
She's like, pop, 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 pop.
and Perez still
Oh
getting
my
fired.
God, she is getting hyped. Oh
Ooh.
no, she's hulking up. She's
And now
running
throwing
in the
elbows into the side.
Oh, good night.
Damn it.
Good night, Roxanne. You're seeing stars.
Dude, she just fucking kicked her chest in.
How did she no-sell that? What?
Oh, nice dragon screw away.
Bro, all that adrenaline that Roxanne has right now.
Like, it's
Dude,
impressive.
she literally got kicked in the face, and now she's like hyping up. Like, it didn't even hurt her. What the hell?
And now you got the NXT Universe champion Roxy in the crowd.
Bro,
Or a
they're
nice
not- they're chanting
another
her-
rolling
they're
back
chanting
elbow.
Her old name. They're chanting her old name.
Woof, man.
Yeah,
Nice.
Tobias had a double-double.
Oh,
Nice.
man.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Oh,
Satomura.
she completely
Ooh,
missed.
laying around her knees.
Oh, nice basement drop kick.
She kicked the shit out of her. My God.
Man, Roxanne is it was so impressive.
She has
out to the
seen
room.
second. No, she has seen second, third, and fourth win.
Like,
She has seen it all, man.
Man.
Holy shit.
and the fact that even the fact that she's also helped parts that Mako also helped train her too, it also helps as well.
Right.
Oh wow. Oh my goodness. What are we
Oh my God.
Mako, what are you doing?
She's going to the top.
And Roxanne kind of throws some body shots. Looks like kind of make some
And it ain't
contact.
affecting Mako at all.
Oh, she slips under. Oh, Mako eats the top turnbuckle. Roxanne, what? Oh
what are you
no!
She's about to do it. She's about to do a Russian leg sweep off the
Off
damn.
the second, and Mako is trying to block it.
Are you kidding me, Roxanne?
Dude,
Are you that
I
crazy?
love this. This has been very
Oh,
entertaining.
now she's going to. Oh no, she's about to do a Panama Sun. Oh
No,
and
and
nothing's working. Nothing.
woo, damn.
She has reversed everything.
Earl
Mako was on a
Mitch,
second level.
shout out
Holy
for
shit.
AEW Dynamite.
No, Earl, I'm gonna do that tomorrow.
Ooh!
I'll set up tomorrow. Tyler, you're doing that?
Yeah, I'm doing that tomorrow with you guys.
Oh, roll up 1, 2,
1, 2,
no.
3. Oh no, 1, 2. Okay. Well, I don't know why it looked like he was counting 3. There was a 3 count, but it wasn't.
Oh.
Yeah, she ate the knees too deep. Or she ate the leg.
Wow.
This is a great match. Holy shit.
Oh, kick to the center of the back. No, that's and another one. That time to the lower back of Mako Satomura. Man,
And the crowd
is loving
split.
it.
They are split. They're chanting, "Let's go, Mako," and let's go, Roxy.
Oh, nice counter out of the Death Valley driver. Side Russian leg sweep into. Oh, nice
And
cover.
it's funny that they,
1, 2.
and it's funny.
No.
And it's funny that they're chanting Roxy when she hasn't been that
Dude,
name since
no. Whew.
This is crazy good.
Oh, that was a little bit.
That was a little bit off.
Yeah, and now Roxy's now throwing some elbows. Oh, nice Pele kick.
Oh, that was a beautiful Pele.
It's crazy. And nice back teardrop suplex.
Yeah, that was
the cover. 1, 2, no. Just barely got the shoulder up. Oh man. And Roxanne now hanging on to the ropes. Oh, nice Death Valley driver.
Oh, Roxanne felt that. Good God.
And nice damn cartwheel to a knee. Now cover. 1, 2, no. Roxanne managed to get the shoulder up. Whew. And oh man, both women are on the apron. Oh, and Roxanne eats a kick. And a cut. Oh man, what a retaliation. I think Roxanne needs to figure out you don't get into a striking match with who. Oh, right to the ring post. Oh, nice back heel kick. And she's
going for Pop Rocks.
Oh!
No. They botched the Pop Rock spot.
Yeah.
They botched that.
Oh,
I love that move that she does.
Like she just stepped up onto the leg.
I love that move.
And Satomura with the cover. 1, 2. Roxanne managed to get her foot on the rope. Wow. Just barely got that in the nick of time. And oh man, Roxanne eats a couple more than a few kicks from Satomura to the face.
5 fingers to the face.
Oof.
Wow. Ooh. I'm too old.
Roxanne with the cover. Roll up. 1, 2, 3. She got the win.
Wow, what a match.
What a way out to end NXT Roadblock.
This match was it. This match was awesome.
Whew. Oh, it took a shot to the.
That was more so a shot to the throat. Good
yeah.
God.
And the fact that she took it like a shit. Oh, man, that Death Valley driver, though. Oh, man, and a cartwheel to a double knees to the back. And Roxanne Perez, with all that desperation, rolls up tight cover too. 1, 2, 3. Honestly,
Now, Mako Satomura is giving her the title out of respect.
dude,
And
that was
bowing out of respect. And now they're embracing.
whoa. There we.
Wow, the way she sold the injuries, man. Oh no, Roxanne is hurt. She plummeted. She fell, and then
Okay. And you now try to call for the medical.
now the question is this a work or a shoot?
Really? Huh, this is a tough one to decide.
It could definitely
Oh, here
be
comes
a work.
T.
Booker T's going out there.
Like, yeah,
They're blurring the lines whether it's a work or a shoot, though. This is
because we've seen this over the years. Though, a lot of times, 9 times out of 10, like usually it comes like usually they're okay, but most times 9 times out of
the
10,
neck break on. This might be stemming to her getting kicked in the throat.
yeah, that's a good point as well. Like she took a shot to the throat.
But then again, she's talking, so she's definitely fine.
Yeah, but I think she's doing a good job of selling it, though, man.
Yeah, you can tell her like mumble under her breath. Okay, I'm on the gurney. Okay, do this. Do
Yeah,
this.
and Mako looks like she's so distraught.
She's selling that she's selling like, oh my god, did I hurt her?
And here comes Shawn Michaels as well.
They're really selling this very, very well.
Yeah.
I know it's definitely work because she was talking like, all right, we got this, we got this. Yeah, they're selling that.
Yeah, that's a fantastic sell.
That's selling. That's selling. You could see it though. You could see the intricacies, wherever.
Yeah.
Of what's going on. Like they're selling a fake injury, kayfabe injury. So now the question begs: will she be back for Stand and Deliver to go against Tiffany Stratton?
Well, where that remains to be seen.
In kayfabe, it might not happen. Real life, we know it's happening, but kayfabe, it might not happen. So
yeah, exactly.
Next week.
We're going to wait till next week. And that is how NXT goes off the air. Okay. So
that's how NXT ends. We end on a fake injury to Roxanne Perez after her title win.
It's been fantastic. So we're gonna wait to see how that turns. What's going to happen next week? So, like I said, man, it was a good, actually good show for NXT.
Oh
though.
Yeah, it definitely was, man. Definitely was.
Because like I said, for those who have seen my NXT watch parties, yes, I do nitpick a little bit of things, but I don't like to do that to say, the show stinks or anything. It's just like, I think sometimes there's a lot of things you could do a lot better in terms of the show quality. And tonight you really showed it. JCJ,
yeah.
Oh shit, let's be real. You could probably just put these two ladies in a fucking Hell in a Cell match with the Asylum concept. Let them beat the hell out of each other for sure.
Yeah.
But and then we're gonna get Gallus and Pretty Deadly next week for the NXT Tag Team titles. But that should be at least on Stand and Deliver in its own.
Why are we having these matches?
But unless we, but then again,
why not put it on? Why not put it on Stand and Deliver?
Well, who knows? I mean, I think they have a different way. I think they're going to find. I don't know. We might be having some. Well, right now we don't know exactly what the card's going to be looking at, except for we already have our 2 matches so far. It's been confirmed right now. Is Johnny Wrestling and Grayson Waller, which I'm that's going to be another match I'm hyped for. Say with the NXT title match, which looks like it's going to be the main event. So right now we don't know exactly for sure what the rest of the card's going to be looking like. So, like I said, we'll talk more about that going into Thursday for episode 41 of the It's Running podcast. With that being said, so far I think this one a bit of it's a solid B for me, because I think you could have done because like the great JC Jane and Gigi Dillon, that should be like a no holds bar match. That's my little bit of a nitpick. So that would have been a lot better. But regardless, the fact that Jesus Christ, this feud, that rivalry is far from done. I'm excited to where
more of this right now. Force feed it to me if you have to.
I would not be opposed to that, because to be honest, let these women fight. I will say that.
Let them fight. Let them go crazy on each other, man.
Well, yeah, but outside of that, man,
I will have to. Here's my grade for this. The first half I didn't watch, so I'm not going to grade that. From Gigi and JC's match onto the end, A+ for me. A+.
Oh, absolutely. That
from that match to the ending, to where Roxanne collapses into a fake injury after the match. Phenomenal booking by Triple H and Shawn. Awesome.
Yeah, for me, that was our match of the night, because I appreciate that, Chad. I really do. Because like I said, we always try to bring the house down with NXT. Now, granted, yes, NXT may not be the greatest in terms of production, but still, they always know how to put on decent shows on a weekly basis compared to the main roster, but that's here nor there. I thought, to be quite honest, I'm really liking what Industry brings to the table as a tag team with Jin. I really hate to say it, I think Jinder Mahal has gotten a lot better too since going back to NXT. I know it's kind of weird just saying that's coming out of my mouth, because we all know how we feel on Jinder Mahal's, but it's just
we see improvement, and we wanted that from him on the main roster. The only thing we hated is that they hotshotted him to the main title.
Yeah, way too soon.
Before he was actually ready to even go.
Because don't get me wrong, he had potential to be a world champion, but it was just way too soon.
And it's the fact that you didn't work with him with promos. You didn't work with him in the ring.
And you didn't even have him get a chance to work in NXT to get to work on all that.
He was in NXT for a little bit, and they called him up.
And I think him...
But no, he wasn't in NXT, because he was around since like 2012.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's now you're working with him in NXT. You're trying to make him better. He's getting better.
And you're helping us.
Getting better.
I mean, you know, and sorry, I hate to say it. I mean, he's been a really good mouthpiece for them. Even though, granted,
he's been a hot commodity, man.
Yeah, I know, and you know, yes, we get it. He is Canadian, but they're portraying him as an Indian. But
you gotta look at it this way, man. Look at Yokozuna. Was he really Japanese?
No,
he was Samoan.
And, this is another thing that I found this out too. The Roman Reigns and The Rock are not actually cousins. Actually, The Rock is an extended family member of Roman Reigns.
That's a cousin.
Yeah, they're not. They're actually not cut. They're not like blood related.
Yeah, that's called a second cousin.
I mean, it's just
the second cousin.
Second or third.
But especially the one thing I'm looking forward to, like the direction that the Chase U's going in, because that is something to look out for.
We're gonna get Andre Chase versus Duke Hudson.
Yeah, I mean, tonight did show you that there's been tension between those two. I don't know what does.
There's been tension for the last few
weeks, actually.
Last 2 weeks, maybe I think a month that they've been.
Yeah, this has been going for about a month.
Yeah.
Even though me and Tyler playfully joked, just like, first of all, you don't have to, and obviously when
you didn't have to do all that to see it.
Yeah, man, come on.
You didn't do all that to her,
I felt super terrible.
Annoying, but damn.
I felt super terrible for her after she got snapped on. It's like, why?
Bro, the way she started with the crying, I'm like, oh, I feel bad.
Like that makes me feel terrible. But I mean, I thought NXT. But outside of that, man, got Stand to Deliver April 1st. Like I said, meantime we'll be back at it again 1:00 Eastern time, 10:00 a.m. in the Pacific. On on the eve of WrestleMania 39. Holy fuck,
Yeah.
WrestleMania is right around the fucking corner.
We got to make sure if Earl's doing that roundtable thing.
Yeah, that's a good point. But
the WrestleMania roundtable.
Yeah, Earl said he's having one.
Yeah, he told me that we were invited to it.
Yeah,
So
same here.
yeah. But outside of that, man, if you guys have not checked out the All-Star Sports Network, make sure you check the pinned comment, or I will leave the link in the description or pin it down below in the comment section. We are surprisingly almost close to 30 subscribers in a very short time frame. I've never been a network been a long.
We basically skyrocketed as soon as we made the network.
Before we even started our first stream of more than a couple of days ago.
And then also we had like other channels on there. That's what a network is. We got 6 hours of watch time between those channels.
Actually, no, we're almost close to 10 total watch hours now.
10 hours?
Yeah.
Actually, I do have the let me actually go in up to the studio actually, so I can give you guys an. Actually, no, that is. Okay.
Is that your own?
Yeah. So where did we collected over 300 total views, 9.6 watch hours,
almost 10 hours,
and we've made. Let's see how many live streams we've done. We've done 3, 6. We have done 8 live streams in the short time frame. For as long as
man.
And shit, I mean, and with YTC and AJ or the Always Arizona Sports, man, they pretty much killed it with the streams as well.
Dude, they've been going crazy, man. They've been working.
Like I said,
hard.
we're always open up to, like I said, we're always looking for new people. Like I said, hit me and Tyler up on social media. Those links are in the description down below. If anyone is looking for a team to become part of something more, but like I said, we're willing to help. To all creators,
we're willing to help you guys, grow as content creators and
just become a family. That's kind of thing,
and become like this little family that we have, and have like a little it's basically like a friendship circle kind of. So yeah, we'll let you in. We'll let
it's
you in.
It's not like the one that rhymes with fright. It's not like the other one that rhymes with fright.
Oh, fuck that! No, fuck that one. Fuck that one. That was toxic. That was a whole thing. That was a whole mess of toxicity.
But that's here nor there. Like I said, we appreciate those who come out to support NXT when I do NXT on a weekly basis.
I'll catch you guys. Have a good night.
I appreciate that, Mitch.
Right, brother.
And shout out to another fellow board member, also the co-founder of the Hardcore Sports Network as well. Make sure you check everybody else out over there. Tyler will be doing AEW Dynamite, so I'm not going to be there. So like I said,
8 p.m. Eastern time. What is it, Pacific?
5 o'clock Pacific.
5 o'clock Pacific. I'm not good with time zones.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, it's 8 o'clock Eastern time, 5 o'clock Pacific,
Man.
7 Central, 6 Mountain time.
There you go.
Yeah. So,
but outside of that,
times, wherever you are, those times are where we're gonna be at for the AEW Dynamite Watch Party with me, Earl Cole, and Jeffy T85. So
absolutely.
If you're there. Be there, be square. That's all I gotta say.
Oh, absolutely, 100%. And it's going to be fantastic. Because, like I said,
the fallout for Revolution is what it's going to be.
Man, if you're not ready for Revolution, I don't know what the fuck you were missing.
Let me tell you something. If you missed that pay-per-view, you better find a way to watch the replay because, oh my god, that event was damn near perfection.
I mean, absolutely. So with that being said, though, like I said, me and Tyler, I think you've seen me and Tyler plenty of times. I mean, you really had should be no introduction for the both of us. Like, you've seen us as well.
I will say this since I missed it. I will tell you a little bit about me before we leave here. My name is Tyler Coleman. I am 24 years old. I have a disability called spina bifida, which we'll be doing streams for the foundation.
Absolutely.
Because we like to give back to the community since we have enough, subscribers in the platform and we can have a lot of people watch it, to know what kind of people we are, and you know, and we're good people. You know, we like to give back to our communities. But I have spina bifida, so I have a disability. That doesn't really hinder me that much, but it does hinder me a little bit. But I don't work because of it, which it kind of gets boring at times. But I have my buddy here to entertain me with messages and TikToks and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Make me laugh and stuff. But yeah, that's me. I also love doing this. I also love doing this so much, you know. And it was all because of COVID. COVID
Yeah, who
made
would have
me
thought?
so bored. It made me so board. I did this, and I loved it ever since.
Oh, absolutely. And the fact that we not just that too, Tyler, and the fact we have our own network for the first time as well.
Bro, and you envisioned it. You had that vision. You saw you had that tunnel vision action going. You're like, I'm seeing the destination.
And
I'm
it's funny.
it.
The ironic part is, at the time when I first thought of it, I never went through with it, and it took us almost 2 years later to kind of actually.
We actually were talking about it. I'm thinking about starting a network. I'm like, I don't know if we should leave this network. And the thing is though, the network I said I don't know if we should leave was the network we should have left.
Yeah, but no, the fact that we're and like I said, we're not officially away from the hardcore sports, but we're just like a kind of like a bit of a branch off, like we're kind of doing our own thing, but we're still tied.
We're still very much a part of that, you know.
But this is kind of like our own thing, but we're still with the best group of people. But like I said, you know,
because we don't look at that as like you know, colleagues and stuff. We look at them as like friends. So we're keep them around.
Especially with the network we have is here, and plus with the with the hardcore, man, we got a lot of people. You know, like I said, it's gonna be fun because you know me and YTC are gonna be doing some XFL streams together. So you're gonna be sticking around for that March 12th, Sunday, March 12th. You guys do not want to miss tune that for XFL content. I will be back at it again this Friday night with Randy. Actually, so Randy's is gonna be making his first. First appearance of the All-Star Sports Fam with his Toronto Raptors taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. So, and also have we'll have on Always Arizona Sports. I'm going to have him on as well. Like I said, we have a lot of stuff coming up. Like I said, if you guys are any content creators, let me Tyler know in the comment section or hit us up on social media. Like I said, we're always looking for new people. Yeah, because you know we want to grow. We'll grow a lot more. We got to. Because we want to lead you guys to success, basically. So
we want to see you guys succeed as content creators. We also want to see, you know, more content for, you know, a lot of our viewers that we have, our subscribers, have more content out there for you. You know, there you go. You got more content.
And especially too, and for those who are the hardcore sports, actually and we gave them, and they're going to be helping produce more content on the channel as well. If they decide to choose to, like, that's up to them. Like, but I mean, look, it would be nice to actually give a bit more of a diversity. I mean, look, we're such a group, the best group of diverse of people. And it's going to be fun, you know, and, you know, if you like WWE, WWE content as well. And not just for that, if you're also like WNBA content and stuff like that, want to see us cover it, I will be back be here on Friday, April 10th, 7 o'clock Eastern time for the WNBA draft, which that's going to be very entertaining. So I'm going to have Coach Ed Gladdy from the Hardcore Sports on with me. So we're going to hope we try to get a few more people on. If not, it's just going to be me and him covering the WNBA. So he's going to do a lot. Can give you more of an in-depth analysis of the draft picks and stuff like that. So stay tuned for that. Like I said, we have a lot of stuff planned up, not from our side of things, not from the hardcore sports, but also another working partnership with the Let's Talk Sports and with our network as well. So like I said, been fun holding down the NXT side of things. I know, Tyra, it's been kind of tough for you to get back into NXT. Like I said, it just kind of doesn't really hit the same as the black and gold brand, but I find it very entertaining and very good stuff to really, you know, especially the fact that we're almost at 50 episodes of the It's Renegade podcast is fucking nuts.
We've been grinding so hard with this for a good few years, since 2020, because it was originally an audio stream, and then we
Yeah,
went
yeah,
to YouTube. So we really got more than 50 episodes out,
yeah,
on the internet space. But for YouTube, we got 50.
yeah.
But we don't forget where we started with that.
No,
It was
absolutely.
audio. Initially, it was just me and another guy that I had a falling out with, and he got axed.
Oh yeah.
And
And
then it
there's
was me and Rob for a while with this other guy that got axed, and then it was me and Rob after the guy got axed, and then here we
then
are.
yeah, just me and Tyler just been holding it down. But yeah, and YTC, if you like Giants content and stuff like that, he's another good guy to really check out too. As well. So outside of that, man, I got nothing else to add. But I thought NXT was actually pretty good this week. Like I said, Stand and Deliver. We got more than a month, less than a month away until and then also WrestleMania season already up around the corner and stuff like that. I got nothing else to add. Anything final?
Neither, brother.
But with that being said, we'll see you guys on the next NXT stream.
Peace.